August 18th, 2023, 13:56 and 44 seconds.
Where's your emergency?
Hi, someone just pulled a gun on me over here behind the slot unit McDonald's by the Goodwill.
Okay, is that person still there?
I don't know. I drove into Slapsy's parking lot. I think he's getting back in his car to leave right now.
Okay, so this happened in the lunch Slapsy's parking lot?
Behind the Chick-fil-A, actually.
Okay, but you're pulled into Schlotsky's now?
I'm pulling behind the McDonald's. I'm trying to see where this guy went. He's just pulling out.
Was it like a road rage situation?
Kinda. There's people blocking the roadway, and I was walking by trying to find the 18-wheeler driver. He's in a silver Ford Raptor. He's right here.
Okay, can you get me the license plate number real quick? I don't want you to approach the vehicle or continue following him if you flash a gun.
TBD 3447. TBD 3447.
TBD 3447?
3447, yeah. Silver Ford Raptor. There was an 18-wheeler and another car just parked behind the Chick-fil-A, completely nobody in there, and they're blocking all that back through traffic. So I got out, and I was looking for the drivers, and I guess there was a passenger in the 18-wheeler. He said they're at McDonald's, so I'm walking back to my car, and then this guy just comes up talking shit. I don't know what for. He's parked back there, too. There's some, yeah, I don't know what the hell he's doing.
Okay.
I said, stay out of it. I'm just trying to find the driver. I'm stuck. I'm literally blocked in the back way.
Yeah.
And he starts arguing with me. He says, I'm going to go get my gun and shoot you. And he goes to his truck, and he comes back with a fucking gun and pulls it out and points it at me.
Gotcha. So what direction did he leave towards?
He's right behind me now. I came back over here to find him to get that license plate. He's 2 cars behind me. I'm waiting to pull out of this. I'm at McDonald's right now. I could just sit here. He can't pull
So
out,
is he still behind McDonald's?
Yep, he's 2 cars behind me. He's trying to escape now. He's trying.
What kind of vehicle are you in?
I'm in a silver Mercedes. Here he comes. He's coming around me.
Okay.
He's trying to pull out now.
What direction is he pulling out towards?
He's going on 35. He's on the access road at 35.
Actor turned onto the northbound frontage road from McDonald's?
Yep.
The actor in the silver Ford Raptor just turned onto northbound frontage from McDonald's parking lot. Complainant's still going to be at the McDonald's.
He's turning into Lind, L-I-N-D-E, Lind Street.
Lindy? Okay,
yep,
I don't
Lindy.
want you following him, sir, okay?
Okay, I passed him. Yeah, he wants me to follow him. I passed him, but he turned in Lind right there.
Oh, that's the wrong Slutsky's. It's on Walnut, sorry. I'll change it to the McDonald's.
He turned in Lind.
Apologize for the wrong address. The actor just turned onto Lindy from the northbound frontage. Okay, so you're driving? You continued on a northbound frontage?
Yep.
Okay, are you wanting to talk to an officer about the situation?
He's on frontage road. He pulled back out. He's back on frontage road, heading towards the Whataburger.
The male is now back on northbound frontage.
Heading towards the Whataburger.
Make sure you're keeping a distance from him because he already has a firearm, so I don't want him to try to shoot you or you to get hurt. What is your name?
My name's Cody.
And your last name?
Akeroyd, A-K-E-R-O-Y-D. He's getting on 35 right now.
Okay. Actor's now getting on a northbound proper. Just before the South Seguin Road area?
Yeah.
Before South Seguin.
He's heading north on 35.
Are you staying on the frontage or did you get on the highway as well?
No, I'm on 35, but I'm 10 cars behind him.
What are y'all passing?
We're passing the Guadalupe River turnaround right now.
Caller's about 10 cars behind him, not exactly following him, but they're passing over the Guad turnaround. What lane is he in?
He's in the right lane.
Active vehicle is a silver Ford Raptor, going to be in the far right lane.
No, it's not a Raptor, but it looks like a Raptor. It's got all the aftermarket, that Raptor grill, Raptor tailgate, Raptor stuff. I mean, it looks like a Raptor.
License plate's going to be Tom Boy David 3447.
I mean, I was literally just trying to find the owner of the cars. They were literally blocking all that back alleyway. An 18-wheeler and another car, and there was nobody in them. And I was literally walking around to find them. I don't know, this big buff guy with a Navy SEAL necklace, and I got in an argument with him. Like, I was like, just stay out of it. I'm just trying to find a driver. They're blocking the whole road here.
It's a silver Ford pickup that looks similar to a Raptor is lifted. My partners are actually going to be on the line with that driver. Where do you want him to pull over at? Yeah, my partner's
right here. I see the top.
The actor driver. They're passing me too.
Yeah, I see the top right here on the access road.
Right. My partner's talking to the guy in the truck, so.
I mean, you don't put a gun pointing at someone's head. I mean, I was literally almost crashed. I freaking.
And he pointed the barrel of the gun at you?
Yeah, he pulled out his pants and pointed at me.
What kind of gun was it?
He's a Navy SEAL. He's a psychopath.
What kind of gun was it?
A black pistol. Here it comes. Heck yeah. I mean, I don't care if you're a Navy SEAL. You don't go. I mean, I ain't reason to shoot somebody.
Yeah,
I didn't say
absolutely.
Shit to him.
No, I understand, sir. Yeah.
He was a pay for that. That's a loose cannon out in society, man.
I understand. That's why we're trying to stop him and make.
August 18th, 2023, 14:03 and 18 seconds.
Cody, I'm sorry. We got disconnected on 911.
I'm sorry. Do I need to pull over here with them or no?
Yeah, I'm going to get some instructions on where they want you to pull over because they don't want you to pull over in the same spot as he is. Give me just a second.
Okay, I'll go.
Are they holding the channel?
They've got him here.
Right, they're out with him, but just where did they pull into? Where did they?
No, they got him on the highway. They got him on the highway here.
Okay. Are you able to exit the highway, the next closest exit, and pull into a business parking lot, and I can have an officer make contact with you there?
Yep, I am. Canyon Lake, 191.
Okay. Are you going to be pulling into Buc-ee's?
Yes, I can pull into Buc-ee's.
Okay.
All right, thanks.
All right. Let me know what part of the parking lot you're going to pull into because it's a large facility.
Okay, I'll pull in the very first exit, and I'll just stop by the front there.
No,
right.
That's my caller. No. The guy in the Ford Raptor is the one that pulled a gun on my caller in the Mercedes and pointed the barrel of the gun at him.
Yes, yes.
No. That's not what he's telling me.
They got cameras all over there. I don't have a firearm. I don't have a firearm.
No, sir, don't get upset with me. We're just trying to verify both sides of the situation, okay?
You're right. I'm sorry. I don't have a firearm on me at all. I was in my car. I almost.
August 18th, 2023, 14 o'clock and 17 seconds.
New Braunfels number 1, what's the address of your emergency?
Yeah, we're leaving Chick-fil-A parking lot. There's a guy, he has a Mercedes silver Washington license plate. He was punching a car and spitting on it. And then I confronted him and told him to stop hitting the car, just call the police. And now he's following us and said he was going to shoot me and my daughter. So I am locked, loaded, and ready to protect us.
Okay, where are you at?
We are on 35, headed towards Creekside.
Okay, so he was punching your vehicle and then he was saying what?
What's that?
He was hitting your vehicle and then what did he say?
No, he was hitting a Tahoe that was parked there and spitting on it and shoving the mirrors in on it. And then I told him, I said, stop, dude, that's not your property. And then he started calling me a bitch and yelling and cussing at me and stuff. And then he's almost shoot you, so I just pulled my gun and I said, okay, so you're going to shoot me. So he's been following us ever since. So I have a gun, we're in the car, and he's about 4 cars back from us. If he does pull up next to me and endanger my life or my daughter's life, I will take aggressive actions. Okay,
I understand that, but I don't want you to do that. What color and type of vehicle are you in?
I am in a lifted silver F-150. Yeah, he's coming up fast on us right now, so. I got a 14-year-old adolescent child in the vehicle, so I will have to use lethal force.
Okay, you're in the silver lifted F-150, and he's how many cars behind you?
Yeah, with Texas plates, and he is in a white silver. Oh, he's getting behind us now. He's in a white silver Mercedes with Washington plates.
Where are you at?
We are passing Home Depot now.
Passing Home Depot. You going northbound or southbound?
We are headed towards Austin area, but he has been following us. He's one car back next to a white Jeep. There, I see an officer right here on the right side of us, right here by the school. We're passing the officer right now.
What kind of gun did he pull, do you know?
We didn't pull a gun. I put my gun in my pants, and he's in the Mercedes right there. He's pulling over behind us right now.
Yeah, I want the officer to make sure the officer pulls him over first and then go from there.
Okay, they're pulling us over right now.
Yeah, you're both going to get pulled over, but just for safety precautions.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, they know you're on the phone with me.
Okay, perfect.
Just make sure that you secure your gun.
Huh?
Make sure you secure your gun.
Yes, I will put the gun down in the back seat.
My complaint is putting his gun in the back seat.
All right, we got our seatbelts off, and we turned the vehicle off.
Okay.
They're drawing guns on us, though.
Yeah, you're going to put, just put your hands up in the air.
Put your hands out, Gizzy.
Are they holding the channel? Oh, hell no.
It's okay, just don't let them, it's okay.
We're right here. We're right here. We're the ones that called.
Are you able to exit the highway that is the suspension influence?
There he goes. He's the one that called.
Nigga, what the fuck?
Hey, we called on him. We called on him. You're letting him go.
256, the actor is going to be in the white Mercedes.
Let me know what part of
Yeah. The guy in the Mercedes is the one that pulled the gun and was hitting other stuff.
No. The guy in the Ford Raptor is the one that pulled the gun on my collar and the Mercedes was shooting the barrel of the gun at him.
After the guy in the Mercedes hit the fucking car.
PD 2V6. I'm out with a silver Mercedes. How you doing? Were you the one that just called in?
Yes, sir.
All right. Can you step over here?
Yes,
you have a gun on you?
No, sir.
In the car?
No, sir.
All right. Do you mind if I check real quick?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Just come on over here.
Yeah.
PD 2V6. I'll be out with that vehicle. LP when ready.
I have no vehicles. No,
All right.
No weapons.
Hang tight. It's going to be out of Washington, and it's going to be Boy Sam William 8127. Boy Sam William 8127. She'll come back to a silver Mercedes. What's going on?
Man, I was, you know that little alleyway behind the McDonald's and Schlotsky's?
Yes.
So I was going through there. There was an 18-wheeler parked there, just completely stopped. So I guess he was getting some food or whatever.
Okay.
And then there was a Denali or Suburban, something right next to it.
Okay.
Nobody in the car. So I'm trying to come through the back alley, and nobody's in the car. They're stopped. So I get out, and I'm like...
Sorry, hold on a second. PD 2V6. I think we're all at the Buc-ee's right now. I'm out with the silver Mercedes.
So I get out, and I'm like, I'm going to find the drivers. Maybe they can move this car. I'm like literally stuck in the back alley there. There's people behind me, too.
Okay.
I'm literally stuck. So I get out, and I'm looking like, there's nobody in the 18-wheeler, there's nobody in the thing. We're just stuck. So I go to the passenger side of the 18-wheeler, there's someone in there. And he doesn't speak English. He's like, the driver, he points to McDonald's. I'm like, okay, the driver's at McDonald's. So I'm like, okay.
So who was the driver of the McDonald's?
No, there's an 18-wheeler. There was someone in the passenger seat, no one in the driver's seat. The guy in the passenger seat tells me the driver's at McDonald's.
Okay,
He'll be right back. So I'm like, okay, I guess I'll just sit here and wait. So I'm going back to my car, and there's just like here, a Suburban Tahoe right next to the 18-wheeler, literally blocking. Nobody, there's people behind me. I'm walking through, and they're so close, and I walk by, and I couldn't get through. I pushed it like this. See how they fold?
Yeah.
I pushed it in so I could get by. That's all I did. I didn't punch the car. I didn't do anything. I walked by. There's an 18-wheeler here. I pushed this guy's like, hey, what the fuck? He
On this truck?
No, not even his truck.
It's not even his truck.
He's parked like around the corner. He's like walking. He's parked back there too, but he's not blocking the road. He's walking back from McDonald's. He just sees me coming by like this. who's this? He's like, hey man, you don't gotta hit that fucking car. I'm like, I didn't hit the car. I couldn't get by. First of all, second of all, it's none of your business. I'm stuck right here.
Okay.
You know, and then we start. He's like, hey man, I'm not for what? And I'm just like, I'm not. I'm literally, my car is stuck.
So where's the gun come out?
We're talking crap right there. I go back to my car. He goes, at some point, I'm just like, this doesn't concern you. My car's stuck. I'm literally trying to find the driver.
Sure.
He's like, you don't need to hit that fucking car. I'm like, I didn't hit it. The mirrors bend. They bend in. I didn't do any damage. I couldn't get by.
Okay.
And he goes, you know what? I'm going to get my gun. I'm going to shoot like psycho. I'm going to get my gun. I'm going to shoot. And he goes back to his truck, walks around the corner to his truck, gets the gun, comes walking all crazy. I'm still parked there stuck.
Okay.
The guy
259, 256.
The guy behind me had pulled back, so he comes walking right up to me, and I'm like, oh shit, I put it in reverse, and I go back into the side point. When I do that, he pulls a gun out of his fucking waistband and points at me like he's gonna shoot me, and I dug down and just stumped the fucking gas because I thought he was gonna shoot me, because he's a fucking Navy SEAL psycho. He said he's gonna get a gun and shoot me. He went and got a gun and pulled it and pointed at me.
Okay.
So I trusted him.
I get it. So where did that occur at? Was it right there by the
That was
Goodwill?
right behind the Chick-fil-A. Literally the alleyway behind the Chick-fil-A.
The Chick-fil-A. I just want to make sure, was it towards Goodwill, Salatzky's, and then there's Chick-fil-A?
When I got stuck, I was just past the Salatzky's and between the Salatzky's.
Just relax, man. I know you're amped up.
I didn't. People say I'm going to shoot you all the time, but when he's actually a Navy SEAL, and then he says,
how do you know he's a Navy SEAL?
He's got a fucking trident right there.
Okay.
And I said, you Navy SEAL? He said, yeah, I am.
So he
said, I'm going to get a gun and shoot you, like crazy, like serious. And he went and got a gun, and he fucking walked. I was stuck. I put it in reverse, and when I start going to the flash, he pulls it out of his fucking waistband and points at me. He starts walking towards me. I thought he was going to shoot.
Okay.
As I'm fucking driving.
All right.
I don't have a gun. That's a charge right there, man.
So with that said,
that's a charge.
Listen. It is. Okay.
You can't lie to the police. Trying to flip it on me. Go search my car. I know. I'm sorry.
No. Relax. Right. You're not in cuffs right now, man.
I know.
Do you give me permission to just look through your car? Because
absolutely.
We got a lot of information that was completely like wrapped up. They were saying that you had the gun, and then
of course you're going to say that. Who called the 911?
Exactly.
You can pull the cameras.
It's all good. But all this transpired right behind the Chick-fil-A, that little alleyway. Do you have a problem if I do that?
No,
just check
please. I would like you to.
Would you guys just hang out with him?
I would like you to.
So it sounds like this is the guy that he actually pulled the gun on this gentleman, from what he's saying. So he's gonna let me check the vehicle, and hopefully we'll figure this out.
So let me ask you a question, right? Where's the firearm?
I have a firearm, and the one I put in my pants, I put it in the center console secure.
Okay, do me a favor, put your hands right here. I'm gonna go ahead and grab it. Is there anyone else in the vehicle?
Yeah, my daughter.
Okay. So just give me a second.
Yeah, you're good.
So when calls like this happen, right, there's mass confusion where there's
No, you're good. That's why I said pull the video, pull the footage. Yeah, I called the police on you. I called y'all.
I know.
Yeah. Fuck that guy, dude. Fucking Washington, he's a piece of shit, dude. He's punching the other car window, punching the door, and everything.
Yeah. 2.9, 1.3. Seal?
What the?
Yeah, it happens. I just saw the trident, so I was like, okay.
Yeah, no, this piece of shit, dude. We were at the fucking gas station, and that motherfucker, I called the cops when we were going, because he comes over there and he's punching the fucking door because he can't get by with a fucking car, punches the window and spits on it. I was like, dude, leave the car alone, bro. I said, call the cops. He's like, fuck you, bitch, I'll fucking kill you, I'll shoot you and your fucking daughter. And I was like, no, fuck you, dude. So I went to my car, I put my gun in my belt, and I jumped back out, and he didn't even see it on me. And I had it in my fucking thing, and I was like, dude, I said, get the fuck out of here. He's from fucking Washington. And he's sitting here starting shit, and then my daughter saw the whole fucking thing, dude. I got witnesses, and I got fucking Chick-fil-A fucking camera video.
We want to apologize about that.
No, you're good, dude.
They told us it was a silver truck.
That guy's a piece of shit. No, and look at him. He's like, oh, I moved the mirror. No, he fucking punched the goddamn mirror. And he fucking spit, and the fucking car's still there, dude. It's another person from out of state. He's being irate and shit. Like, I just told him, I said, calm down, bro. Calm down. He's like, fuck you, bitch. Getting in my face, like, fuck you, bitch.
Alright. Yeah.
So then he's following us. He turned around and he's following us everywhere, following us all through there. And I was like, dude. That's why I told him on the thing. I said, look, I'm gonna protect my daughter. You know.
So if I'm gathering this right, there's 3 people involved, like 3 cars involved. Right?
3 cars, yeah. A brand new white Tahoe, 2023 white Tahoe, and it has I want to say it had Tennessee plates.
Did you get that out?
It's parked. So if you go, it's parked in the fire lane. Okay. But if you go to Chick-fil-A, it's on the backside parking the fire lane.
Go over there with them.
And that's the one he was doing all this shit with.
Let's go ahead and call it out and see if somebody's near Chick-fil-A.
I got a little girl as a witness in here. The whole fucking thing.
PD 153.
This guy's not right.
Do we have an officer with the other vehicle that's still at Chick-fil-A?
Yeah, fuck you.
Fuck you. These guys. So is this some kind of road rage?
I don't even know who the fucking guy is. He just beat the fuck out of the car, and now he said I'm full of it. Look at that.
Copy. We can have someone head over there. I guess the other party involved in this is going to be in a newer Chevrolet around 2023. White in color.
2 glass cameras everywhere.
It's the one right across from Walmart, correct?
Yeah, right on the backside. New Tahoe, you can see it. He was spitting all over the fucking mirror. He punched the fucking mirror in and everything. Fuck that guy. And he's been following us ever since I even told my daughter. That's why I call him my own.
Yeah. Hey, if you want to run with 236 at Chick-fil-A, I'll stick you around here.
Yeah. And so it's on the backside. The new white one. It's got I think it's a Tennessee plate.
Okay, what the fuck is going on?
So basically what happened, right, is he's the, more or less, we're still trying to figure out, but he's looking like he's the aggressor. This male...
Does he have a gun or no?
No, he's the one with the firearm.
He's got a gun.
Yeah, but he's the victim. What it's looking like is he's the victim, right? He never brandished the firearm, nothing he did. I guess because of his aggressive manners, he got scared. The male over there was making threats to him about hurting his daughter, so that's when he grabbed his firearm.
How does he know about him?
About what?
How does he know these guys?
So I don't know how it happened, but I guess at Chick-fil-A they had an altercation between each other. This guy was getting pissed off, spitting on his window, on his own window, punching the steering wheel. This guy was, I don't know how he's involved necessarily with the actual argument.
All right, let's pump the brakes. So what does this other vehicle have to do with shit?
So the mail is telling me that there's another vehicle over there, a white Tahoe over there that was involved. He was also there during the.
How was he involved?
You were saying that he was just there during the time when they were arguing.
Okay, let's pump the brakes. Let's slow it down, okay? First thing is we need to establish what is their relationship with each other. Do they know each other, or is this a road rage incident?
I believe it's road rage incident.
Okay, well, let's find out. Let's not guess, okay? Figure out how their connection is. Okay. Then let's figure out what they were pissed off about, and then who confronted who and when that'll happen. Here comes a tornado. Great. Let's just add this to the bingo of
get the hell off our scene.
Yeah, it's.
Right, you guys were at Chick-fil-A? Yeah, it's Chick-fil-A, white Tahoe. Yep. We're walking back to our car, and he's sitting here punching the mirror, he's spitting on the car, and I walk up and say, hey man, I said, stop, bro. I said, just call and have it towed. He said, who the fuck are you to get in my business, bitch? Into my face, and he's like, who the fuck are you to get in my business, bitch? And I was like, dude, I said, calm down, bro. And I said, I'm not trying to fight you. And he's like, fuck. And then he sees my fucking necklace. He's like, really? He's like, you're fucking good. You're gonna fuck you, you know? I'm like, dude, I'm like, fuck off, dude. And then he's all fucking shoot you in your fucking kid. I was like, dude, so I went back and I put my gun in my car in my belt loop, close it, peels off, and then he's waiting on the backside, and he fucking takes off, dude. And then he's following us, so I get on the phone with y'all right away and call the fucking police.
How was the Tahoe involved?
I was a child support? No, I confronted him because he was fucking.
You got a fire over there, it looks like. Got a fire or dust? That looks like fire.
That's dust.
Is it a
That's
dust,
just a big ass dust storm that came right through here.
I was making sure.
Wind tunnel.
Yeah, it's a dust devil.
Yeah, it came through here and blew the shit all in our car.
I know, I was watching laughing at you. Anyways.
It's bad.
Carry on.
Alright, so they were over there by Goodwill on the back lot between Slasky's and Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Truckload, an 18-wheeler blocking. This guy gets out of his car and says, hey man, because the 18-wheeler, there's only a passenger. He said, hey, the driver's in the McDonald's.
What? What does that have to do with anything?
I'm getting there.
Okay.
There's a black Suburban like ours parked blocking the other side of the road. He goes between the car and turns the window or the mirror to get out of the way, and he starts walking. He said, this guy goes, what the fuck are you doing? Starts getting into his face and shit. And then all of a sudden, he starts going back to the car. This guy goes back, gets his gun, comes out and points it at him, and basically threatens to shoot him. And I guess he says this guy's a Navy SEAL. He's got a trident or whatever, and he starts telling me the story that this guy's the one that pulled the gun on him. He allowed me to search the vehicle, and there's no vehicle guns in the vehicle at all.
Alright, so the story over here is they don't know each other from anyone.
Yeah, they don't.
Okay. And he's coming out from Chick-fil-A, and this guy's pissed off at his car, punching his steering wheel, because it's not starting or something's wrong with it. So he's like, hey man, chill out. You don't have to do that. He's like, this guy's like, fuck you, get out of my business. And they get into it. He says for whatever reason, he notices the trident. He's got a trident necklace, like a Navy SEAL trident, right? And he's like, you know what? Fuck you. I'll fucking shoot you and your daughter.
This guy said
that's what he said to him. So he's headed back to his car. He retrieves his gun. He says he sticks it in his waistband.
Kind of what he says.
Sticks it in his waistband, and he drives off, and then he's waiting around the corner as he's driving away, and then he starts following him.
Okay, because this guy said
the Suburban has nothing to do with anything.
No, so the Suburban was just there out of nowhere. He went by. It says he moved the mirror, and he said this guy went ape shit. That's when they interact.
Moved whose mirror?
No, didn't break it. He just
moved to whose mirror though?
This black Suburban. It wasn't even his vehicle. It was another vehicle that was parked next to the station.
He moved it. He moved
the mirror. This guy saw it, and it gets pissed him off. Why the fuck you fucking with that vehicle and shit? This guy gets back into his vehicle, or they have their confrontation. Gets back into his vehicle. When he gets in his vehicle, he said this guy pulls his gun out, points it at him. That's when he fucking gun and takes off.
So his story is now making more sense. Because where was that Tahoe parked in relation to him? Was it blocking him in?
It was to the right or left of the 18-wheeler that was also blocking the road.
So was he getting blocked in?
Yes.
So he's pissed because he's getting blocked in. So he's up there and he's like, hey man, chill out, leave that car alone. So that's what he's referring to. And then he confronts him, saying, fuck you, I'll shoot you and your daughter.
Yeah, that's more consistent.
And then he gets in he goes back to his car, puts his gun on, he goes back to his car, drives off. They finish doing what they're doing, they come around the corner, and there he is sitting, waiting. He starts being followed.
That's exactly what he just described.
That makes more sense. So he was beating on someone else's car. That's why he said, hey man, leave that car alone.
Okay.
Relax. So and he took offense to that.
Yeah, so when
he said, hey, I'm
going down to Chick-fil-A now. Apparently this started inside as well. There was some aspects.
So,
did we talk to the daughter?
He said it happened right on the back seat behind Chick-fil-A.
So what did she say?
She told me that they were at Chick-fil-A, they were waiting on their order, and they saw that this guy over here was beating the shit out of this guy's truck, just going crazy. And so Dad went over there and was like, hey, what are you doing? Just leave the truck. It's not your truck. Like, quit fucking with it. Well, this guy took offense to that, got all pissed off, got in his face, saying, I'm going to kill you, I'm going to beat your ass, all that stuff. Apparently he said the same thing to his daughter, because she said that he was threatening me too. And then he went back to his truck, and she said after that, I quit paying attention, I didn't want to be involved. And so
I needed to find out.
That sounds like he
instigated
he started beating on someone's car.
And took the shit out on him verbally.
And he's like, hey man, chill out on that car, it's not even yours. He got pissed off at him.
That's consistent with what he was saying, but he's not telling the truth about, I just moved the mirror.
Yeah, so this guy was all fucking animated over here too. When you were talking to him, like he's doing, so that makes more sense that this guy's calm, right? Granted, if he's really a Navy SEAL, it's like, okay.
I'm gonna guess, but that's a normal day.
Yeah,
if he's worried not tried it,
someone's gonna take offense to that.
Very offensive, or he's gonna get in trouble.
Yeah.
Let me go talk to him.
I think,
so he did say he was willing to press charges for the assault and all that stuff for the threats. So, just to bring it up.
He's going to be assault by threat? Or he said terroristic?
Because he said, I'm going to kill you. And then he also
kill you and your daughter.
Let me go talk to him.
Yeah, he said, I'm going to kill you and your daughter.
You want to go with me and just talk to him real quick, and I'll see what he says to you versus what he said to me?
Sure.
You want me to go down and try and pull video?
Yeah.
Something about this ain't lining up.
No, I'm inclined to believe this guy.
He's lying.
No, I don't suspect he's just walking around with his daughter threatening to kill people. Like that's.
This guy's totally calm, cool, and collected.
That guy's been animated from since I showed up.
When I pulled up, he was
doing yeah. He looks like he's striking me as a dude that he just about cashed a check that his body wasn't able to cash.
Right. Yeah, that would have been interesting. Let me go see if I can pull video. Everything else would have been really safe to try. But apparently it's all on the backside. Because Chick-fil-A should have workers that were outside. So they may have a witness anyways.
Yeah. Just trying to decide whether or not it's breach of the peace.
I think if it's there, I think he goes.
Yeah, I completely agree. If you can get someone to corroborate what either if they can corroborate, corroborate one side or the other.
Yeah.
But I'd venture to say they've got cameras and stuff.
That's what I was laughing about. I was like, Jennifer, it's on the other street over. If you take down Acorn right there, they're on the other street right there on Acorn. Jennifer and Dan Dark, we're all good friends. That's why I was going to call her.
This is so dumb. What? No. Hey, while you're doing that, did you see people getting arguing out here a while ago? Arguing, fight, something like that, somebody beating on a truck? Did you see a couple guys getting some arguing at a service out here? A little while ago, 20 minutes ago?
We just went out here. I can ask you
Hey, we'll see what now? Every camera set things out back here? Can you pass your manager being inside? Good. Yeah, no worries. Perfect. Thank you. There's too many managers in blue, but there's like 4 y'all in blue. So, we're working this incident that started in y'all's parking lot. Did y'all have any employees that mentioned people arguing and fighting in the back?
I wasn't there before, so I think they may have a better idea.
Alright. Sorry. Excuse me.
About one of the team members just told me that I guess there was a gas that came by in an F-150 and put out a gun on the gas, but they put it back in and just drove off.
Where's that team member, and are there video cameras that would show this incident?
Yeah, I was there maybe 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, that's what I'm here for.
Okay, let's go back.
I was right by the window, but I didn't see nothing. I didn't see the truck.
And do y'all have access to like review cameras?
If they I just gotta know where it's at.
Right,
I can look and see now. If it's over on this side,
but we have access to the cameras in house also.
I can pull it up in 2 seconds if I know where it went down.
Can't wait. Hi.
Hi.
So you saw some guy with a gun and all of that. Tell me about that.
I was taking out an order, and the customer was like, I think you need to call the cops. Some guy just put out a gun. I was like, what, where? And then he points, and like, this like back road right here, and it turns. Yeah, the alley. So there was like a white, like Infinity, like SUV, and then he was like coming from that car, and he literally just pulled his gun up and like cocked it back.
Did you see it?
Yeah, I saw it.
You physically saw him with the gun.
Physically saw
what did the guy with the gun look like?
He was white, kind of muscular. He had a muscle shirt on.
Okay.
He went to his truck, which was
So when you first saw him, where was he at?
He was walking from the white SUV.
When you first saw him, he was walking from the white SUV back to his truck.
Yeah, and that's like when he pulled out the gun.
So as he was walking back to his truck, he turned around, pulls the gun out, and points it at the car.
No. He didn't point at the car. He was just pulling out his gun, like getting it. That's why I thought he was walking to Stella's car, but then he got in his truck.
So he pulled his. Was he facing away the whole time?
Yeah, he was facing. I didn't see his face.
So he pulled the gun out of his waistband.
Yeah.
And like, was he really? Was he close to his truck when he did that?
He was probably like 10 feet from his truck.
10 feet, and he immediately got into his truck from there?
Yeah, after like bringing it back, he got in his truck, closed his door, and then he didn't drive off right away. That's why I was like, what is he doing? Like, I didn't know what he was doing. And then I started walking, but I was still watching, and then he drove off. But I asked the guy, I was like, wait, what is he, like, did he just pull the gun out on that white SUV, or... And he was like, no, the car he put out the gun on already drove off. Like, as soon as he pulled the gun out, the car drove off.
So this guy was coming from the white SUV, not the white sedan?
The white SUV, yeah. I didn't see the white sedan.
So you didn't see any white sedan?
No.
Okay. Do you have an ID card?
It's in my car.
Would you mind grabbing it?
No, I may actually not have it on me.
Do you have video of that back there?
That's going to be your video back there. These are our cars, and that lane's right behind it. I'm not going to have.
Yeah, it was like literally
clear
right
shots.
behind that tree.
I'd like to at least make the attempt.
Okay, and I can try the other side too. Let me do.
And he was in a gray F-150.
Yeah, we've got the white car and the gray truck stopped. What we don't have is the white
SUV.
It happened right there at the edge. I should be able to get it in.
PD 236. What time do we get this call for service?
Is that going to be the white?
Maybe.
1356. 1356.
So probably about 150.
156.
Yeah, let's try about 150.
Yeah, go back a little bit.
It's right there. That white car behind those trees. You see it?
So he said there was an 18-wheeler. There's somebody there.
So where did he come from? From the line?
Yeah, he was like walking right here, from here, and his truck was parked right there. When I saw him.
So we need to look for a Ford pulling up there?
Yeah.
White Suburban.
Negative. White Suburban's gone, but we may have video, sort of. What's your name, ma'am?
Zoe, C-O-I-E.
We're reviewing video right now. Stand by.
Apparently this happened in the fire lane on the driveway behind Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, we can see the white SUV. We can see the 18-wheeler. They were talking about it. We're just looking for the good parts. And what's your birthday, Zoe?
12/19/2004.
How old are you?
I'm 18.
Holy crap.
There's a beautiful park.
236-153.
Go ahead. That's our guy with the gun.
Hey, you want the bill?
Go back and can you
He
see
stopped
that?
right there.
Can you back it up and zoom in on his license tag?
Not from that
Whatever y'all
angle.
need up there.
This one was right here turning. It was up
Okay, hold on. Stop.
Copy.
No, just.
Oh, sorry.
There's two people.
Yeah, he's got his daughter with him.
Wow.
Yeah, but he may actually be our victim. There's this guy. Something gets his attention because the other guy's beating on that white SUV supposedly. There's back to his truck. Now he turns and approaches.
That's his daughter with him.
Is there a way to blow that image up? Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah. Gets in his truck. This is when he grabs his gun. Yeah. Leaves the door open. And goes back to confront him.
Zoe.
Yeah. And that's when he
33 New Braunfels.
Go ahead.
And right about, so he left the door open as he got in.
200 block of Rosalie, 3 to 4 gunshots.
Oh my goodness.
Call City heard a loud slam after the gunshots. Nobody available.
Alright, we'll break through one more time.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But the guy he was arguing with has not left, because he's not driving that car. We're looking for another white sedan, like a silver Mercedes. There it is.
200 block of Rosalie.
Yeah, caller's at 268 Rosalie, number B.
$33, $236.
Good.
Channel 2, please. You there?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so big guy gets out of his F-150 with his daughter. You can see him there walking across the parking lot like they're coming to the store. Something happens. He immediately turns around, goes back to his truck with his daughter, presumably retrieves his pistol from there, leaves the driver's door open, and starts walking back towards the building. He has some type of confrontation with the tall, skinny guy you've got over there. Can't tell what's going on. Can't tell if anyone pulls a gun on him or anything like that. They have some type of at least verbal altercation. Then he goes back to his truck, which the door was still open. Him and his daughter get in. At that point, we have a employee here who actually saw him remove the pistol from his waistband as he's getting back in. And then the silver Ford drives off, followed by the Mercedes.
When he removed the pistol, was it just put it back in the vehicle?
It appears so. You can hardly even tell on video that he pulled anything from his waistband.
But you can't see the other guy hitting the other vehicle, or can you see him standing around it, or anything that kind of corroborates that?
Yeah, you can see a white SUV and a yellow cab semi blocking that back driveway there. And you can see somebody walking around the white SUV, but it's kind of obstructed by trees, so unknown if a weapon was displayed.
Alright, yeah, according to the big guy, he said they were starting to walk in, then realized it was just way too many people, went back to their vehicle, and that's when he saw him supposedly hit the mirror, and that's when the confrontation began, I guess.
Yeah, it's certainly plausible from what we saw.
His mouth was trying to cash checks, his body wasn't about to. So I get that. So he threatened to shoot y'all.
He said he was gonna kill me.
Okay.
That's why that's the only reason I put something in my pants and had my hand.
Where was he in relation to you?
He's in my face. He's right there. He's right here in my face the whole time. I said, dude, I'm not trying to fight you, bro. I'm not trying to fight you.
So y'all were out of the vehicle.
Yeah, because we were walking into Chick-fil-A. Like this is it. We were walking into Chick-fil-A, right? And then he was yelling, and I was like, no, I said, I don't want to get into this shit. So we start walking back, and then he walks over and spits a loogie and punches the mirror. The mirror falls and slaps the window. And I said, hey, man, what are you doing? I said, that's not your vehicle, man. I said, call the police and have it towed. So he's like, who the fuck got, involved you in this bitch? He said, what business is yours, bitch?
So did you see him come out of his car and then go to that vehicle?
He was yelling at a trucker. Because there was a trucker parked there in the non-fire lane on the right side.
On the right side.
He was doing deliveries. And he's like, nobody can get through, motherfucker. He's like, move your fucking truck. And the trucker's probably like, damn.
Yeah.
He's like, move your fucking truck, motherfucker.
Okay.
And I was like, dude, man. And the trucker just took off, dude.
Yeah.
Because I think he saw what was getting ready to go on. So So the trucker took off, and then this motherfucker started doing that. And that's why I backed away and I'm gonna fucking kill you, man. I'm fucking kill you. You know what? He backed away and I went and grabbed my gun, put it in my holster.
So was he making any motions like when he said, I'll kill you? Was he doing anything?
The whole time doing like this. That's it. I mean, just getting on. And I kept reassuring him. I was like, I'm not trying to fight you. Because I mean, the quickest thing I did, I already scoped him out. I was just gonna hit him right in the neck if I had to, drop him, and then, you know, and then go from there. But I was like, you know, I already assessed the situation. I saw my out. I saw if he came at me, what I would do. You know.
So after he said, I'll kill you, so you went back to the truck?
And I stood out, and then he peeled off and took the other way.
Did you turn your back to him?
No, I backed away the whole time.
Okay.
Yeah, I backed out the whole time.
Okay. Go ahead, Auntie.
You there?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so big guy gets out of his F-150 with his daughter. You see him there walking across the parking lot like they're coming to the store. Something happens. He immediately turns around, goes back to his truck with his daughter, presumably retrieves his pistol from there, leaves the driver's door open, and starts walking back towards the building. He has some type of confrontation with the tall, skinny guy you've got over there. Can't tell what's going on, can't tell if anyone pulls a gun on him or anything like that. They have some type of, at least verbal, altercation, and he goes back to his truck, which the door was still open. Him and his daughter get in. At that point, we have an employee, or actually saw him remove the pistol from his waist as he's getting back in. And then the silver Ford drives off, followed by the Mercedes.
When he removed the pistol, was it just put it back in the vehicle?
It appears so. You can hardly even tell on video that he pulled it from his waistband.
Okay, but you can't see the other guy hitting the other vehicle, or can you see him standing around it, or anything that kind of corroborates that?
Yeah, you can see a white SUV and a yellow cab semi blocking that back driveway there. You can see somebody walking around the white SUV, but it's kind of obstructed by trees, so I know that a weapon was displayed.
Alright, yeah, according to the big guy, he said they were starting to walk in, then realized it was just way too many people, went back to their vehicle, and that's when he saw him supposedly hit the mirror, and that's when the confrontation began, I guess.
Yeah, it's certainly plausible from what we saw.
When the big guy went back to the F-150, could you tell if he was like walking backwards, or was he just walking away?
Just walking away.
No, I backed away the whole time.
Okay.
Yeah, I backed out the whole time.
Okay. And from where y'all were at in relation to your vehicle and his vehicle, or I guess the other vehicle, or how far?
Mine was right here, and then where the squad car is right there.
Okay.
So then I backed out.
So that's where the other vehicle was at?
And then he peeled out and took off, because I got out and I was standing there, and I think he knew when I was like this what was getting ready to happen, you know? And then he peeled out and took off, so we left, and then we're leaving, and he's waiting for us right there at the exit. He came and turned around, so we turned around, went back towards Chick-fil-A, he turned around, so we left, and then I slowed down, and traffic kind of forced him in front of us, and then he pulls into that little outlet. I guess there's like a little gym or boxing center right there, a bunch of little centers, and there's a car that says like Weed Man or something. So he pulls in there, and then he's waiting for us. So then he gets behind us, he's following us, so I said, not one. You know, I'm not gonna shoot him. I said, if he's gonna fucking come up, we have to be forced for legal protection. We'll do it.
So
I told the operator that, and I was calm, collective. I told the operator, I said, look, I am locked, loaded. If I have to be legal protection, but like I said, I don't change one until I have to. But I said, if I have to fucking protect this, I'll protect this.
So, what was your impression when he said, "I'll kill you"?
Oh, he was fucking irate. I mean, if you're gonna go up and spit on a fucking punch a car that you don't even know whose it is, he's out of control.
Do you think he was gonna make good on that?
I was like, I put a gun in my fucking holster, my belt holster. That's why. I mean, I know a threat. I've seen a threat. I've handled a threat. I know when somebody's serious and out of control. So, I mean, if I can remain calm, assess my situation, assess my entry points, and if he's going to come at me and I know where I got to attack to stop him, I back up. I'm going to protect my 15-year-old daughter's life. Bet your ass. I can tell you, I'm a damn good shot too. I'm qualified. Yeah, I can fucking punch it. I'm off the goddamn target, so I wouldn't be good at that stuff.
So we're going to try to corroborate what you're telling us and what he's telling us. Do you want to prosecute for any offense, any applicable offense?
Yeah, I think y'all need to find the car too, and I think y'all need to prosecute for damaging the vehicle.
If we can, I don't know if it's still there. I mean, that's what we're trying to corroborate some stuff.
I think we had somebody go check out over there, and I don't think they saw it back.
It was 236 hasn't gotten there yet.
No, I thought 28.
Well, we didn't know what we were looking for. We had 17 different ideas of what was going on.
Yeah. Well, I'd appreciate it when all this is said and done with dust clears. One of y'all kind of watch them, escort him out, or escort us out. You know?
Yeah, no, I understand.
We're going to cross that bridge at different times.
Yeah, I don't need this motherfucker waiting for us and doing this. I'm trying to do something that doesn't need it.
I got you.
I called y'all for a reason.
Here, come over here. It's at the very, very least, I would say, so you got the daughter, right? She's, granted, yes, she's related to him, but it seems like she'd be pretty independent. Like she's, in her story, was it exactly like Dad's, or was it pretty close, but not exactly the same?
It sounded like it was the same story that both of them gave, but from her point of view, in my opinion.
So
she said she kind of kept her head down, kind of stayed out, and said, "Oh God, Dad's at it again," getting down to somebody. Then said she heard him yelling and threatening everybody.
She heard her dad threatening people?
No, getting threatened.
Oh, okay, that's a big difference. What did she say she heard?
That's all she told me. I can get.
Yeah, because so listen, this is where we're at. So we'll boil it down to, so he wants to prosecute, right?
Yeah.
And you have disorderly conduct, at the very least, threat.
Yeah.
Okay. Or assault by threat, I should say, which falls under disorderly conduct.
Yeah.
Type offense where it's a breach of the peace. We can make and the fact that he followed him, he can articulate that violence could escalate or could occur. So it's fine. So I think if we can kind of corroborate, the story makes more sense coming from this angle. Because he's putting himself over by that vehicle. He says he just pushed the mirror.
Yeah, he's saying he's making himself sound like a little angry.
Right. But his mannerisms from here did not match what that story was that was being said.
So I'll go talk to her and see more detail.
Yeah.
Dr. Akers, the only difference between the story is that from his side, Akers, for the male, actually stated that the gentleman over here actually actively pulled out his firearm and pointed at him. That's the only difference between both stories.
So did he threaten him, though?
He says that he didn't make any actual threats, but that they ended up arguing, which led to him actually pulling out the firearm because he was in fear of his daughter.
Yeah.
That's the massive confusion right now. And then, Akers has been completing a sworn statement right now, too.
Daughter said she heard the guy say that he was going to shoot her dad and her in the face.
That's what she said?
Yeah, that's what she said.
Shoot you in the face?
So with the final part, that's all that's
what's making the issue is we've got two different stories, right? Because he's claiming an offense happened, right, which would be the deadly conduct. They pulled the gun and aimed it at him, and he deadly conduct, right? Yeah. That story he's telling us he didn't pull out the gun, he just put it in his waistband for protection because he thought things were escalating. And then the guy was threatening him and his daughter, which is now assault by threat, possibly terroristic threat. You don't want to look at that a little bit more. But he's wanting to prosecute for it. I don't even know if we asked that guy if he wants to prosecute for anything, but it seems like from what we're talking about this story makes more sense than anything. So I missed it. I'm sorry, man. What happened?
There. I don't. Based on what you saw, do you think there's PC to say one direction or the other for sure?
No, I don't.
But, alright, I'm going to go back to 1. I guess if you can just get a copy of that. And I don't know if we're going to go terrorist check threat, DOC, or assault by threat, whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll figure it out later. Thank you.
Alright. Do we have everything we need from him?
Yeah, they're both full identified.
Okay, so I don't know if you were listening on channel 2, but
yeah, I went over.
Okay, so I don't really know. It's their word versus his. Not really any good witnesses. I say we write it up and let it get sorted out.
Okay.
Later. So see what happens in court because I just do that and then we'll get them out of here. All right, hey, so we went and watched the video. The video wasn't very great.
Yeah.
It kind of confirms both y'all's statements. Can't really see him punch the other vehicle per se, but definitely can see that you guys were talking. You went back to your vehicle, he left, and all that. So, what we're going to do is called filing charges at large. Okay. We were hoping that the video would make or break one direction or the other.
Well, that's what
not calling you a liar, not calling him a liar. Somewhere in the middle of all this is the exact truth, and we're not solid on it. But
can I ask you this? If everyone's getting let go here, can we get an escort home?
So we're gonna, as soon as I tell you this, I'm gonna just have you start driving. He's not even gonna know you're left. We're gonna, and then I'm gonna take plenty of time.
Okay, I got my brother coming to follow us home just in case.
Yeah, I'm gonna literally let you guys leave in here in about 5 seconds.
That's what I said because we live in Greenland.
Yeah, so he's not gonna know because we're gonna get you out of here in about 2 seconds. He's probably not even gonna realize you're gone. And then we're gonna go take our sweet ass time, walk over there, talk to him for a little bit. By then you're probably home. So we're gonna write it up. You're gonna be listed as victims. The thing it didn't show is it didn't show you pointing a gun at anyone. So that's cool. That corroborates that side of the story at least. But so we're gonna write it up.
Ducking and rolling.
Yeah, so we're gonna write it up and we'll forward it on to the district attorney's office, and then they can decide if they want to take the case or not. It's right on the edge of being a good case and not a good case, just because unfortunately this day and age everyone wants to see everything on video.
Oh yeah, right? Well, and plus I'm sure if they pull our records up, I'm gonna have a sparkling.
That really doesn't matter too terribly much, but
sparkling record the way he's acting, I'm sure he's not.
Yeah, who knows? But so that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so you'll still be listed as a victim. We'll still forward it on. It's just not. I don't feel super comfortable taking either side's liberties away right this second. We'll just pass it on to the DA's office, and if they think the case is good enough for them to prosecute, then someone will have a warrant at some point in the future. Based on what you're saying, your story makes the most sense.
Well, he's not. Is this guy? Is he here for work? What's the deal with this guy? Can they just escort this guy out of fucking?
I have no idea. Probably can't do that, but does that make sense?
Yeah, no, I feel.
So that's what we're gonna do. We'll get you out of here. So. I'm
going to tell my brother to intercept us and just kind of follow us, make sure this guy doesn't follow us.
Yeah, I would go towards the creek side over there, like go through the front of Buc-ee's, go out that one over by the security services building, go out that way, and then get back onto 306. Versus him watching exactly where you're getting and turning. He won't see you by then, and so you guys are
my
good to
brother's
go.
bigger than me, man. All right,
cool.
So go out this way.
Good to go. Yeah. All right.
So this guy's getting very agitated right now.
Okay. Yeah, so he's leaving. No, we'll list them as the victim. Okay. There's not. The video virtually mostly corroborates his story. I'm just not 100% sold on taking it. I'd rather just send it off to the DA's office, let them issue warrants. So
he's pissed off thinking we're not doing anything.
Yeah.
So.
Huh? Cody?
He drove back and followed him. Yes, I understand. So you have to explain to the law why then you went to go get the plate, then you waited for him, and then he went to pass you, and then you followed him. So that right there doesn't say that your life is in jeopardy. Once you got that plate, you should have got the plate and forgot about it.
All right, Cody, right? Okay, so this is what we're going to do, okay? So you guys are going to go on your separate ways. All right, hold on. I'm not done.
All right, let's do this.
All right, here we go.
Here we go. I didn't want to do this.
Perfect. You record all you want. We got all sorts of cameras.
Too. All right.
Yeah.
This is for me. Thank you.
Awesome. Okay. So you're going to be listed as the suspect, okay, in terroristic threat.
Hold on.
That's the deal.
Start over.
Okay. So you're free to go.
Okay.
Have a good day.
Can I get your name and badge number? All of you.
Be on the report. See you later. Have a good day. Let's go. I'm not going to.
Sorry, you?
Yeah. And I said we can go. You're free to go.
You don't want to be on camera. So what just happened here is... So what happened is, I was at McDonald's back alleyway. There was an 18-wheeler and a Tahoe.
Right. I already heard that story.
Okay.
Yes.
I couldn't get by.
Okay.
There's a car behind me. I'm completely stuck. I get out to try to find the drivers.
Okay.
I can't find the drivers. The passenger of the 18-wheeler says in McDonald's, he'll be right back. I'm coming back by. These cars are so close. I pushed the window in. No damage. Didn't hit it aggressively. Pushed it in so I could get by.
Okay.
This guy comes from 50 yards away. Hey, leave that car alone. I said, I'm just getting by. He comes up talking trash. At some point, he loses his mind. Says, I'm going to get a gun and I'm going to kill you. Then he goes to his truck, gets a gun. I get back in my car, go in reverse, going to Susky's parking lot. He pulls a gun from his waistband, points it at me. I duck down and floor it to get away. Okay.
Okay. None of that was on video. None of that was on video. That's the funny part. So that's a great imagination, but none of that's on video.
How do you know?
Because it's on video. There's no gun that was ever displayed in
And he literally just pulled his gun up and like cocked it back.
Did you see it?
Yeah, I saw it.
You physically saw him with the gun. What did the guy with the
pointed at you? Yes,
you saw the video from Susky.
Yes. No, we saw the video from Chick-fil-A, which showed all of it. So
I'd like to see that video.
Well, you'll get a copy because it's going to go to your attorney.
Okay.
Because at some point you're going to get arrested. I'm just telling you that right now.
I'm going to get arrested.
Yes.
Because he threatened my life and pulled a gun on me.
So, would you like to go or would you like to go to jail?
He pulled a gun on me.
Okay, would you like to go or would you like to go to jail?
Hold on,
Which one do you want to do?
I'm going to get arrested.
I'm giving you the offer. Which one do you want to do? I can either let the DA's office review it and they can make the determination, or I can make
you
the
just said at
determination
some
right
point
now.
I'm going to go to jail. Do you mean because of this incident or
Yes.
right now? Or like
Yes.
right now?
This incident, yes. So would you like to go to jail today? I can oblige.
No, I would not like
Okay, so then you're free to go. I would highly suggest getting in your car and leave. Any further, we're just going to take you to jail.
Wait, so do I have the right to film in public?
You have the right to leave, and if you don't leave, I'm going to take you to jail for terroristic threat.
Terroristic threat?
Yes, that's the offense that's going to happen. We're going to charge you with.
I didn't threaten anybody.
Okay, well, unfortunately, there's multiple people that heard you say, I am going to shoot you and your daughter in the face.
Are you kidding?
So was he making any motions, like when he said, I'll kill you? Was he doing anything?
The whole time doing like this, that's it. I mean, just getting my...
Not joking. Not joking. There's no joking there.
I don't have a gun in my car. You searched it. He had a gun.
Unfortunately, you probably used some words that you shouldn't have said. Right?
Words is no reason to pull a gun and
so you can't threaten someone in public. You can't do it.
I didn't do that.
Okay, are we going to have this debate now, or do you want to have it in court?
I'm just wondering why you let a man who pulled a gun on me, threatened my life, chase me down, and made me duck and floor it.
Okay. That didn't happen.
Let him go.
That didn't happen.
It did happen.
No, it didn't. It's on video.
Okay. I lived it.
Okay. Go ahead and put your phone away. You're going to go to jail.
Did you?
Yeah. Come on. Put your hands behind your back.
All right. Hey. All right.
All right. We're done.
Oh, wow.
Wow. You're under arrest.
Wow.
You couldn't leave, could you?
Hey, you're going to get a lawsuit, man.
Okay.
You're going to get a lawsuit. You're violating my civil rights.
No.
I'm speaking to officers. You're violating my civil rights.
You're going to jail.
I'm just talking.
I told you to leave. You didn't want to leave,
Okay,
so...
I will leave.
Nope.
I was just talking.
Now you're going to leave and go to jail.
I was just talking.
You're going to jail for terroristic threat.
Sir,
Okay?
I was not threatening.
He told you to leave.
Sir, I will leave right now. I will leave.
You're going to jail. That's where you're going to go. So, unfortunately for you...
Sir, I will leave.
Hey, just be careful, guys. He's jiu-jitsu and
That's
all
fine.
that stuff.
No, I'm not going to do anything.
I understand that, but I want to let my partners know what's going on with you.
I would hope
not.
Sir,
it is what it is.
Sir,
Yeah. Time for discussion's over. Okay. I tried to get you to leave, but you wouldn't leave.
No, I will.
Too late. Do you have a criminal record?
No, sir.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, we're gonna start that today.
Go to my car.
Okay.
This is unbelievable.
We're gonna walk right over here, okay, Cody?
Sir.
Yep.
This is unbelievable.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, bro. Piece of drink. Oh.
You got your key?
This is unbelievable, man. I'm the one who called 911. They're gonna get a lawsuit, man.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, they all say that's fine. It's not.
Okay.
Get sued.
All right.
Boy Victor 6, Mary 536, Boy Victor 6, Mary 536, run another one, please. Sir, can I get some AC? Can I get some AC? AC! All X-ray, X-ray, all X-ray, X-ray. Man, it's hot in here, man. Two more, please. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
I hope my fucking AT works, dude. It hasn't been working for me.
Hey, well, it's air. Thank you. Sir! Sir! Wow. Sir! 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 You're gonna get a lawsuit, man. Lawsuit! Lawsuit, man! Sir, hey. Hey! Hey! Hey, sir! 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 There's no AC in here, man.
Yeah, we should.
There ain't no AC. You look at my face.
I turned my AC on, but my car's old.
But there's no AC.
Once we get, my car has to get the AC to work. Wait a second, I'll put you in the okay?
This guy's gonna get sued, man.
Switch your car, okay?
Alright.
We turned the AC on, but apparently it's decided to crap out on this car. So this is what we're going to do, okay? I told you terroristic threat, but instead it's going to be assault bike threat. It's a lesser charge, but it's still an offense, okay?
Okay, but what about him? I mean, you think he wasn't doing the same threat? I did not threaten him at all. He literally threatened me with a gun.
So,
but he,
like I said, on the video,
no, but how
no point did he ever point a gun at you?
On the video,
he retrieved it.
But on the video, so you can see him retrieve the gun.
I can see him retrieve it, right?
But on the video, does it show me threatening his life? But yet you're still arresting me for it. Don't you see that? Don't you see
witnesses?
What witness?
That's where that's coming
his
from.
witness?
That's where it's coming
his
from.
Witness?
That's where it's coming from. So
No, his passenger?
That's where that's coming
His
from.
passenger?
So that's where it's coming from. Witnesses.
No, but the only witness would have been his passenger. She wasn't even there.
So you thought?
She wasn't even there.
So you thought?
Oh, y'all got to find somebody to say something. Okay. Yeah, it is. You got the wrong guy in handcuffs, man. You're going to get sued. You want me to get out?
Yeah, we're going to go to this car with you.
You're going to get sued, man. Okay, you're going to get sued. All right.
We're gonna get a lawsuit, man.
Okay.
He's lying to get out of it because he pulled a gun on me.
That's not what the video showed.
Did the video show me threatening him?
The video showed You said that you had a gun pointed at you, you're ducking and rolling. None of that's on camera.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
No, I ducked in my car.
Oh, okay.
Once I was in my car and I saw, once I pulled into the flashing car line, he saw I was going to get away. He pulled the gun out of his waistband. When he pulled the gun,
And he literally just pulled his gun up and like cocked it back.
out of his waistband. Hey, when he pulled the gun out, that's when I ducked down and punched it.
Okay, the gun never got pointed at you. That's on camera. Okay, so we're gonna do. I say.
You want to do interference, or do you want to?
No. So we can go. I would say let's do that. So we could either do terroristic threat because he said he was gonna. According to Dad, he said, I'm gonna fucking kill you and your daughter. And then he said daughter understood that she heard him say that I'm gonna shoot you in the face is what she heard, what she understood. Okay. Either way, I can take that as that. So
you call him in custody?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
So he can either go for the terroristic threat or we can do assault by threat. So I would say because he didn't have anything right there, I would say we do the assault by threat.
Yeah, because terroristic threat, I mean, I don't think the imminency of him having
the imminency was kind of demonstrated. Well, it was demonstrated because the guy felt in danger enough to go back to his truck, put the gun in his pocket, in his waistband. So on the video, I don't know if you heard Allison. So on the video, you could see him and his daughter get out, go inside. Which corresponds with what he said. He said it's way too busy. He's like, I'm parked in a fire lane. We're just going to leave. So they walk back, and that's when he stops. The daughter gets in the truck. He stops, and he's clearly talking to someone. He walks away. He goes to the truck. You can see him presumably put a gun in his waistband, and some more words were exchanged. And then the Chick-fil-A worker even said, I think she said what she said, saw him take the gun out, but didn't point it. It was just to take the gun out because he had it in appendix carry, so he wasn't going to sit on it or sit with it. So he put it back inside the vehicle, but at no point was it ever pointed. They both get in their vehicles. He drives off first, and then he drives off after. So at no point did they ever go to Schlotsky's. None of this Schlotsky's things ever happened. They have them on video the entire time. So I'm not concerned with what his. So in fact, we can actually just blow apart his statement based on this whole incident was caught on camera in front of Chick-fil-A. At no point did any of this happen at Schlotsky's like he's claiming it ever did, and never did. So I'd say disorderly conduct based on his threats, and then it was imminent enough to where the guy felt threatened that he needed to get his gun, which is what he said. So I was like, did you ever feel threatened? He's like, shit, I went to go back to get my gun. I don't get it. So, okay. I would say, assault by threat.
Yeah, assault by threat, and I mean, that's fairly tough.
Okay.
I'll go start getting that typed up.
And he's going to do booking. So I'll do my part, so don't worry what he was saying. He's not, even if he files a lawsuit or whatever, that's his prerogative, but we have legal justification to arrest him. I try to get him to leave. He didn't want to leave. He wants to argue it, so he can go to jail. We made that decision for him.
I'll go typed up.
Okay.
There's no AC in here, man.
Yeah, did you turn it on?
Or what on?
There ain't no AC in here. Look at my face.
I turned my AC on, but my car is old, man.
But there's no AC in.
All right.
Once we get, my car has
hold on, give me a
AC
second.
to work.
Give me a second. I'll put you in a different car, okay? Hey, Beltran. Hey, let's switch cars. Yeah, you just go over there and turn this in, and then just follow him over there. And if you want to do I'll do the PC for it. I mean, he could do it too.
He's got my cuffs on. That's fine.
Okay, all right. Then you go with it.
I'll take it.
Okay, all right. You go with it.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna switch your cars, okay? All right. Sorry, we turned the AC on, but apparently it's deciding to crap out on us. It's an old car. So this is what we're going to do, okay? I told you terroristic threat, but instead it's going to be assault by threat is what we're going to change that to. It's a lesser charge, but it's still an offense, okay?
Okay, but what about him? I mean, you think he wasn't doing the same threat? I did not threaten him at all. He literally threatened me with a gun.
Okay. So, like I said, on the video, at no point did he point a gun at you. Did he retrieve it?
Yeah, but on the video, so you can see him retrieve the gun.
I can see him retrieve it, right?
But on the video, does it show me threatening his life? Like, yeah, you're still arresting me for it. Don't you see that?
I have witnesses. That's the thing. That's where that's coming from.
His witness?
That's where it's coming from.
His witness?
That's where it's coming from. So witnesses.
His passenger?
Witness. So that's where that's coming from.
His passenger?
So that's where it's coming from. There's witnesses. So that's where it's coming from.
The only witness would have been his passenger. She wouldn't even.
So you thought.
She wasn't even there.
So you thought.
Oh, y'all gonna find somebody you think.
So,
okay.
No, that's not what we do.
Yeah, it is. You got the wrong guy in handcuffs, man. We're gonna get sued.
Okay, that's fine.
You want me to get out?
Yes. We're gonna go in this car.
Go to this car with
We're gonna get sued, man.
Okay.
You're gonna get sued.
All right.
You can see him pull a gun.
Okay.
On camera. So, yeah. You can see him pull a gun on camera.
Okay.
But you're... Hey, is that better? Yes, sir. All right. Thank you so much.
Cool. All right. He's going to follow you over there.
Yeah. I said he can knock out the booking sheet, make it faster while I'll tie with the PC, and we'll get that stuff submitted.
Now let's just send one of y'all because we're getting kind of hammered right now. Okay. So just one of y'all
to take care of both. He's already got him in the car.
Just be real quick with it.
Yeah.
This guy threatened. It could just say he threatened to kill by saying, according to one victim, saying that he said, "I'm gonna fucking kill you and your daughter," is what he said. And then the daughter said that she heard or she understood that I'm gonna shoot you in the face.
Yeah.
Either way.
How much did you short easy then?
Very simple. Yeah.
Assault by threat, right?
Assault by threat. Yeah.
My AC only works in the car.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. This is unreal, man. How does he not go to jail? I'm going to jail for allegedly threatening him, but he is on video pulling a gun and chasing me down. I know you're just like doing your job. You have nothing to do with it. You're just doing what you're told. But. Man, I guess it pays to be hooked up. You know, I guess, who was he on the phone with? Some freaking military guy? Let him go, right? Well, I don't understand how I'm going to jail and he's free. He literally threatened. That's okay. I guess I'll get paid. I'm gonna sue and I'm gonna win. I'm gonna sue and I'm gonna win. Is there any way I could call my wife to get that car right now? Is there any way I could call my wife to get that car right now? Do what?
This is unreal, man. I'm the one who called y'all. This is unreal. This is unreal, man. My wife needs that car to go to work today. Man, oh well. I put it on the tab. Man, y'all can't just do whatever you want, man. I'm gonna file a civil lawsuit. I'm the one who called 911 because someone pulled a freaking gun on me. That guy that pulled a gun can't just say, "Oh, he threatened to kill me," so now I'm going to jail and he's free. And he fucking actually did pull a gun and come after me, and I never even said that. I was trying to de-escalate and get back to my car. This guy came. Oh my god, it's unreal. It's unreal, man. It's unreal. The witnesses is his passenger? I'm sorry, man. I know it's not like you can stop and let me out. I'm just doing your job. I get it. I respect you. I respect you, man. I respect all police, just not what they did right now. Where is it? Like downtown in braunfels or where? Oh, on the access road there? And I think he's connected. He just got on the phone with somebody over there, and then they came and arrested me and let him go. I guess if you're a Navy SEAL, maybe you have some freaking colonel or some shit you can call, I don't know, some general. You just tell them, hey, you charge that guy, not him, let my guy go. I guess that's what happened. I'm the one who called the cops. I'm the one who got the gun pulled. They're arresting me for alleged words, but you got on video this guy actually pulling the gun out of his truck and coming towards me and chasing me down. That's insane. Those videos that they said they looked at, do you know, like, was it McDonald's or Chick-fil-A or? It was a what? It was Chick-fil-A, okay. I'm sorry, I can't even really hear you. Okay, great. I mean, the cop even admitted, yeah, I saw him go to his truck and get the gun and come. What does it mean, point at you? Like raising the barrel up and pointing it in your direction? Or if it's off by a degree, does that mean it's not pointed at you? I mean, come on. It's pointing it in my direction. You know. Think about if this would have happened, right? He goes, says, "I'm gonna kill you." Goes to his gun, goes to his truck, gets a gun, starts walking back towards me, pulls the gun. I have the right to shoot him right there. He pulls a gun and points it at me after he tells me he's gonna kill me. So what if I would have just shot him? I'd be. The guy's lucky I didn't have a gun. If someone pulls a gun on me and I have a gun, I'm probably going to try to pull my gun and shoot them because I think they're going to shoot me. He's lucky I didn't have a gun, man. I mean, I was scared. I literally ducked my head down and just punched it. I couldn't even see where the hell I was going. I thought it shoots through the windshield or the back windshield. At least I'm ducked down. That's real, man. Man, is there any way I can call my wife just to let her know
what's going on. She's got to go to work a little bit. I got 4 little kids at home. I never threatened him at all, man. That's just something you say to get to get what you did justified, even though it's still not justified. I did not threaten to kill anybody or shoot anybody. I don't have a fucking gun on me, man. How long you been a cop here? Sorry. This is unreal, man. I was like bitching to the other cops, like, I don't want him to go free, and then they let him go free and put me in cuffs. Like, I was already free, you know? I was already free to go. Yeah, but, I mean, I wasn't never trespassed from there, you know what I mean? You can't just say, hey, you gotta leave. I can sit at Buc-ee's all day. What if I needed gas or something? He could have walked away. He could have walked away and left. That's what I'm saying. That's where the lawsuit is going to come in. One part of it. I'm in public, filming in public. I have the right to film in public. I have the right to be at Buc-ee's until I get trespassed. Buc-ee's never asked me to leave. He can't. He can't tell me to leave. He can leave. He could have walked away, got in his car, and left. I could sit at Buc-ee's all day until they asked me to leave. So I was free, and the charge only came after I wouldn't leave. So that should tell you, that's a bullshit charge right there. This is going to be easy, man. It's going to be money out of braunfels' pocket. I guess he doesn't care until they hurt their pocketbook, and then they care. Think about that, though. I was free to go. I was completely free to go. And then when I didn't leave a public place, then he brings a charge out of nowhere. So that should be, that's pretty, I'm literally complaining to the cops, like, don't let him leave. Y'all need to arrest him. Y'all need to arrest him. No, we're going to let him go, and we're actually going to arrest you. Okay. Well, now I'm going to sue you. That might take a while, but, I mean, yeah, it is all okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm bitching to you, because none of this is your shit. I'm really sorry, especially since I know you. It's even more embarrassing, but really not embarrassing for me, embarrassing for your police department, man. I'm the one who called the cops. I'm the one who got the gun pulled. I'm the one who freaking wanted y'all to arrest him and wasn't happy. And then I'm in jail here and he's gone. I guarantee you that guy just called somebody. That's alright. That guy's gonna kill somebody on the street. Psycho. That wasn't even his car. He was so far away. Imagine if someone cut that dude off in traffic, or somebody actually did something directly to him. What he would do. This had nothing to do with him. Unreal. You can't just say you need to leave a public place. I don't have to. You can't just change your mind and arrest me. That's a lawsuit. I mean, you don't see that shit on TikTok all day? That's people suing people for that exact reason. Filming in public, and then they get mad and arrest them and violate their rights, and then they fucking sue them. And I mean, I guess not. I guess it just hasn't happened here yet. So these guys still think they can just do whatever they want. So I guess we'll have to fucking get the auditors over here in New Braunfels. That's what I'm gonna do. I need some auditing.
is this like a typical thing where they hold me for like, you know how long, or like?
So with this, magistrate is basically the judge, right? You don't see people until the following morning. So once the actual magistrate until 8 a.m. in the morning.
They come in on Saturday?
So what?
Tomorrow's Saturday.
Yeah, they'll still be here Saturday. It's just not like Bear County where it's 24/7. So like let's say you went to like Bear County, right?
Yeah.
Normally they would see you within a couple hours after you get booked, but here it's the following morning.
Okay. I'm sorry I'm venting to you, man. I fucking... You saw me, I was shaking up. I mean, I literally thought this dude was going to shoot through the windshield, through the back windshield. Man, before we get out, is there any way that maybe could you just text my anything, something? Because
to be honest, the other officer still has your wallet too. He's ringing it right now. That's the reason why I didn't let you get a phone call right now.
Okay.
So as soon as he brings his stuff in, let me get you booked fast, and then they'll be able to make your phone calls. Okay?
I appreciate
that's
it.
my bad on me.
No, I appreciate you, man. How are you?
Alright, man. What's your last name?
Ackroyd?
I can't spell. Sorry. Yes, sir.